7 now. Let's head to South Baldwin County. That's where we find our Hal Sherrick and how the city of Gulf Shores just made a major announcement regarding the Holmes Bridge. What can you tell us this morning?
Well, that's right, guys, and that is big news because until now, really, 11 a.m. hour, folks could not get over this bridge. It shut down about midday yesterday. It has reopened, modified. It's a modified reopening is what they're calling it, meaning that it's 1 lane northbound, 1 lane southbound. It's being regulated by officers at the scene. This is the bridge behind me. I'm going to step out of the way. And there have been quite a few cars making their way over the bridge right now. There's none, but that's good. It's pretty light. Traffic's very light today. You can see really what Vanessa was talking about there, the slushy conditions this has turned into. What you're looking at is Highway 59 where it crosses 20th Avenue right here. Very busy stretch normally, and this is where a lot of cars have been driving. So a combination of the tire friction, the engine heat, just the sun coming out, and the activity has melted the ice away from the road enough to allow some passage of vehicles. There's still a lot of city equipment that is out and about. I've seen bulldozers pushing snow drifts and slush out of the roads. You see a tractor running up with some city vehicles following it right now, checking that bridge condition again. So this is an ongoing event today. Spoke with the police chief, Ed Delmore, just a short time ago, and if you had joined us then, you heard him thanking people who had stayed in and off the roads throughout the night and today to allow city crews to get out and evaluate things. Of course, as the sun came up, the snow has finished, but it is packed in a winter wonderland, as they say, and it's beautiful. So a lot of people have been out checking it out. I was checking it out down by the beach a little earlier, and it's been very nice. And just remember, if you do get out to drive slow, drive in areas that have already been driven on where you see that it's safe. Some of those back roads and neighborhood roads are going to be icy throughout the day, probably tonight into tomorrow. So just be very careful where you go. So that's what it looks like right now. You can see that it is open. If you need to get off the island or you need to get on the island, you can. It's just a slow go, and be safe when you do it. Reporting live in Gulf Shores, Hal Sherrick, Fox 10 News.